Guys, it's happening. It's happening. All right, guys, if you've been living under a rock the last 24 hours, you may not know, but Frontier and Planet Zoo have announced that they are going to, in fact, have a console edition, and it's a little bit bittersweet. I know a lot of you guys were kind of, we're equating this with no more Planet Zoo DLCs, no more expanding the Planet Zoo universe as far as this title goes. And, we're kind of just basing that off of, we only have one example to base that off of, that being Planet Coaster. And if you weren't around for the Planet Coaster days, once the console edition was announced for Planet Coaster, there were no more DLCs from Frontier. The active development was over, and a lot of people seem to think that is going to be the case for Planet Zoo. I don't know. It like the press release that I'm gonna read you words it a little weird. It doesn't just totally. I'll read it to you, and you tell me if you think this totally shuts out the possibility for anything else coming to Planet Zoo. But it says everything you need to know about Planet Zoo Console Edition. What consoles will Planet Zoo Console Edition be available on? It will be available on the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series XS. Now, I am not a console warrior. I am PC Master Race. I don't even own an Xbox or a PlayStation, so I'll still exclusively play this on PC. But you guys know, as far as the comments go, on basically every social media post that Planet Zoo has nowadays, it is, when's it coming to console? When's it coming to console? So the console people out there are finally going to have a way to play this game, and I think that's that's cool. As many people exposed to the game as possible, I think that is going to be really, really fun. When will Planet Zoo Console Edition release? The Console Edition will be coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S on March 26th. Pre-order now and get 3 exclusive animals at launch. So they are allowing pre-orders. You can get the Thompson's Gazelle, the Pygmy Hippo, and the Komodo Dragon if you pre-order on console. Will previous updates be available in Planet Zoo Console Edition? Yes, Planet Zoo Console will launch complete with over 4 years worth of improvements, 15 free feature updates, and numerous quality of life improvements from PC Edition. Free update 16 and the 3rd anniversary animal will also be coming to Console Edition at a later date. What DLC will be available for Planet Zoo? 14 DLCs from the PC version will be coming to Planet Zoo Console Edition after launch, containing over 80 different animal species, 15 campaign scenarios, and over 2,000 additional scenery pieces. Be sure to sign up for emails or follow us on social media to keep up with the latest DLC news. What are the differences between Console Edition and the PC release? It says the Console Edition has been designed to deliver an authentic Planet Zoo experience with intuitive gamepad controls and powerful creative features, all from the comfort of your sofa. To bring the ultimate zoo simulator to console, we have revisited the user experience to create a gamepad accessible experience from the ground up. If you still prefer mouse and keyboard, though, Planet Zoo Console Edition will also be launching with mouse and keyboard support on console. To ensure smooth performance as your zoos grow, Planet Zoo Console Edition features a zoo complexity meter. This meter increases as you expand and add to your dream zoo. Below is an example of a detailed zoo at 21% on the complexity meter. So this is kind of going to be like a, remember how a lot of people were saying, how is Planet Coaster going to run on consoles? And remember, they did, I believe on the consoles with Planet Coaster, they limited the piece count that you could do on any given map. Whereas this is going to kind of give you a heads up percentage-wise via this zoo complexity meter, whether the console is getting on the higher end of not being able to handle anymore in the zoo, because we know these creative sim games, they are very like they're system intensive. They use up a lot of they use up a lot of system power to when you get all of these going, and the characters and the textures and the trees and the animals and the bushes. This is it's a lot for a system to take on, even like us that play with PC. You know, a lot of times we even run into issues once the zoos get so large. So hopefully you can still have a good time and not have to worry about like maxing out your zoo complexity meter. Will Planet Zoo Console Edition have a workshop for sharing creations? Yes, Planet Zoo Console Edition will feature the Frontier Workshop, which allows players to share zoos and blueprints with the rest of the Planet Zoo console community. The Frontier Workshop will feature console cross-platform support, allowing PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X players to share their creations with one another. Will the animal market be cross-platform in Planet Zoo Console Edition? No. Trading through the animal market will only be possible with other players on the same console platform, e.g. PlayStation 5 to PlayStation 5. However, you will be able to share and download blueprints with other players across console platforms using the Frontier Workshop. Let's see, is Planet Zoo Console Edition multiplayer? No. As with the PC edition, Planet Zoo Console Edition will not feature multiplayer gameplay. However, Planet Zoo Console Edition does feature a number of ways to engage with the rest of the Planet Zoo community, including trading animals in franchise mode and sharing creations in the Frontier Workshop. Let's see here. What price is Planet Zoo Console Edition going to launch at? Base game will be $39.99, £39.99, $49.99 US dollar. The deluxe edition will be $59.99, and the ultimate edition will be $119.99. What is included in the deluxe and ultimate editions? It says the deluxe and ultimate edition will come complete with the following bonuses. The deluxe DLC will feature 16 additional animals and 2 additional scenarios. The Ultimate Edition includes the Deluxe DLC featuring 16 additional animals and 2 additional scenarios. It will also feature a Season Pass featuring 14 future DLCs containing over 80 different animal species, 15 campaign scenarios, and over 2,000 additional scenery pieces. So, you know, that shows you right there, guys, kind of like with Planet Coaster, the DLCs for the console people are going to be staggered just like the console was. So you'll get, you know, probably over a year or two basis, you guys will have the opportunity to purchase DLCs for your consoles, just like we've been playing on the PC version. And it says, lastly, where can you buy Planet Zoo Console Edition? Available to pre-order now. To pre-order the platform of your choice, please visit the Frontier store page. And the deluxe edition, it says get extra content on launch day. Remember, that's March 26th. With the deluxe edition, you'll get the base game and the deluxe upgrade pack, which gives you access to an additional 16 species and 2 additional campaign scenarios. And then as far as what we were talking about earlier with the Ultimate Edition, you'll get everything included in the base game, deluxe edition, plus a season pass. So that means you'll get future access to a selection of 14 awe-inspiring DLCs, which will add 81 new species, 15 campaign scenarios, and over 2,000 additional scenery pieces. The season pass can also be purchased separately at launch, you know, for an additional fee. And then it says all season pass content to be released by March 2025. So it's what they're saying is between March 2026, this coming up March, between now and then, all of the DLCs that they're going to make available, all 14 of them, will release by March of next year. So they're going to stagger it out over a year. Probably means every few months they'll drop 2 DLCs probably at the same time. to meet that goal of having all those DLCs released within a year. And so, yeah, that is kind of like the info we have to go on now, guys. I know you guys have been watching the little trailer that we've been kind of running in the background of this video, but you'll have to let me know your thoughts. This is a long time coming. I think a lot of people expected this to come. A lot of people hoped it would come, and we're going to hear a little more information as far as like what their plans for 2024 go with Planet Zoo at the Frontier Unlocked here by the time you're watching this tomorrow. So on Wednesday, the 31st, the 31st, they are going to apparently talk more about what the console edition means, and maybe we'll get some more answers concerning, is the game over as far as active development goes. So I know it's like with Planet Coaster, they never really outright come and said it, but normally if we're going off that example, the console edition most likely means the end of active development for Planet Zoo. It's been a wonderful run. I'm going to keep my hopes up and think maybe there could be more that comes down the road. But the verbiage, now that I kind of read it back, and now that I'm here with you all and I'm home, and saying that all of the DLCs are going to be released to the console players by March of 2025, it kind of reads like there's not going to be anything extra. And I was thinking that probably when this releases with a last DLC, I do think one more DLC is coming for Planet Zoo in March or April. It's pretty much done for after that as far as new development goes. And I think they will be switching focus full on into the 3 new creative management sim games. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to jump on here, break this to you, start gathering your thoughts. We'll make some more videos as we get more information after that live stream on Wednesday. It's like 1 o'clock my time, so as soon as I get home from work on Wednesday, we'll get a video out and cover kind of my thoughts on how the whole thing went down. And hopefully it's not a nothing burger. Hopefully we get some really good information on these new games and get a little more clarification on Planet Zoo. But anyways, guys, I'm SDN Wolf. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me. Got my new setup here. I kind of moved across the room, so I actually like doing the videos standing up a little bit. I feel a little more like, not as confined to my seat. Eek. So anyways, guys, I'll catch you in the next video. Come back on Wednesday evening and we'll go over that live stream.